Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight, and as we've seen from the press conference earlier today, Steel Dragon is coming out of retirement tonight to face Dirty Dawn. Tonight it's a pick your poison, where Dirty Dawn gets to pick Kensho's opponent and Kensho gets to pick Dirty Dawn's. Steel Dragon offered up his services, and it was confirmed earlier today that Steel Dragon is the official pick for Kensho. And it's going to be Dirty Dawn and Steel Dragon here tonight. Huge opening contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed BCW World Heavyweight Champion, Dirty Dawn.
And here we go, BCW World Champion Dirty Dawn coming to Japan here tonight in our opener. Non-title match, of course, as Dirty Dawn will be defending the BCW World title against Kensho at the upcoming Urban Warfare pay-per-view. But tonight he's got a tall task. He is facing Steel Dragon coming out of retirement as the official pick of Kensho to face Dirty Dawn here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man has over 4 decades of in-ring experience. He is a Japanese wrestling legend and a former SJPW World Champion. He is Steel Dragon.
And the legend himself coming out of retirement, making his way to the ring. This Japanese crowd is in a frenzy. They did not expect to see Steel Dragon in competition here tonight, but he's facing Dirty Dawn. And as we can see right there, he has the emblem, the crest of his prized student Kensho on his back, giving him that nod, giving him that vote of encouragement that Kensho will go on and defeat Dirty Dawn for that BCW World title. And Steel Dragon doing his best here tonight to ensure that that will happen. Facing Dirty Dawn here tonight, and of course Dirty Dawn has been beating all of the SJPW Young Lions the last few weeks. Steel Dragon taking umbrage to that, and he is getting in the ring and mixing it up here tonight with Dirty Dawn. Gonna look to teach him a lesson. And we are gonna break down the X factors of this match before it kicks off. Firstly, experience is the X factor here tonight. Dirty Dawn has been going into all his matches with the experience edge, but with Steel Dragon's 30 plus years of experience, Dirty Dawn is coming in at a disadvantage here tonight. But when it comes to ring shape, Dirty Dawn, he has been competing regularly over the past few months, whereas Steel Dragon, he is coming out of retirement. Will he be in ring shape here tonight? And the final X factor, this is a personal battle. This is not a contest where you just go in and it's all about competition. This is personal. Will each competitor have their emotions in check for this match here tonight? We're going to find out right now. The bell has rung. The match is underway. Dirty Dawn versus Steel Dragon in the opener here tonight. And what a treat for all the fans watching, for all the Japanese fans in attendance, seeing Steel Dragon, the Japanese wrestling legend, compete here tonight, and comes right out of the gate with a huge pile driver. And as you can see, the size discrepancy when Steel Dragon was standing right in front of Dirty Dawn, there is a huge size and weight discrepancy. I think the longer this match goes, though, you got to give the cardio and the stamina to Dirty Dawn. So I think it's really going to be, is it going to be the youth, stamina, and endurance of Dirty Dawn versus the experience of Steel Dragon. Of course, Dirty Don has about 10-15 years experience. Steel Dragon has double that, almost triple that. And I think as long as each competitor can keep their emotions in check, they will have the advantage. Of course, Dirty Don is cold and calculated, so I think between the two of them, he would have the best shot of keeping his emotions in check. But when you have a battle this personal, it's hard to keep those emotions in check. So we're going to see here, and with Dirty Don, nice float over. And of course, when it is so heated and you're in front of your hometown crowd, this Japanese audience, Dirty Don has been just absolutely destroying the SJPW dojo over the last few weeks. He beat Shizu and he beat Kenzoku. Dirty Don is not well liked here in Japan or for anywhere in the world for that matter. Steel Dragon goes for the cover. Only a 1. Tonight, Dirty Don gets to pick Kensho's opponent in the main event. We do not know who that is yet. We will find out in the main event here tonight. But as we all seen in that opening package at the press conference, it was Dirty Don and Steel Dragon going at it verbally right in front of the Japanese media. And Steel Dragon said he was going to face Dirty Don here tonight. Of course, Kensho has the pick of who Dirty Don would face, and Kensho confirmed it after that press conference that yes, it will be Steel Dragon as Kensho's official pick for the Pick Your Poison stipulation here tonight. And I think it is a smart pick from Steel Dragon and Kensho. Goes for the cover. Only a 1. It is a smart pick because out of all the people on the SJPW roster, no one expected Steel Dragon to come out of retirement to face Dirty Don. So that is a huge, huge swerve there. Dirty Don, usually quite calculated, thinks 3, 4, 5, 10 steps ahead. But with not an active member on the roster, I don't think he thought Steel Dragon would come out of retirement to face him. And let's be honest, Steel Dragon has been looking quite good here. It has been quite back and forth, evenly matched in a huge neck breaker. And Dirty Don telling him to bring it on. Steel Dragon rolls out of the ring. Steel Dragon going for a big move here. That shovel driver. Steel Dragon just waiting for him to get up. Dirty Don slow to get up after that move. Oh, and he went for a huge clothesline. Big, massive lariat there, but missed. Dirty Don, being the shorter opponent, a lot easier to try and dodge those clotheslines. But I don't think he's going to be able to dodge this neck breaker. Second rope neck breaker. Dirty Don a bit woozy, slow to get up. And Steel Dragon showing no signs of ring rust here tonight. He is looking good. Goes for the big snake eyes and the boot. Oh, and follows it up with a big leg drop too. Steel Dragon is looking good. Of course, he's always training his students in the SJPW dojo. So while he's not an active competitor, he was retired up until tonight. He's constantly in the gym. He's constantly training. And he's teaching him moves just like that. Oh my God. Right in the ropes. No rope breaks here in Japan. That was a devastating maneuver. He's going for a gut wrench here, it looks like. And he gets him. Oh, and holds on. Perhaps going for a double or a triple here. Doubling up and looking to go for the triple gut wrench suplexes. Is he going to turn him inside out? And he does. But Steel Dragon looking a little gassed there. Oh, and we've seen that before. That's a move right out of Kensho's playbook, just the stomps to the face. Steel Dragon throws him into the turnbuckle, and 2 knees right to the back. Now he's going for the hand, really mixing it up. Going for the neck. Oh, but there he is. That is where the cardio is coming into play. Steel Dragon is starting to look gassed. This match is about 5 minutes in, and he is looking sluggish. I think that's where the cardio is going to come into play. And I think Dirty Don, his game plan for this one is just to try to weather the storm. But when you get a huge kick to the head like that, it is tough to weather that storm. Oh, and a big rocket kick. We've seen Dirty Don do that in the past. Page out of Dirty Don's book. 2. And he kicks out. Dirty Don reverses. But as I was saying, I think that is a page out of Dirty Don's playbook. Try to weather this early storm from Steel Dragon. Take him into deep water. And hopefully his gas tank will give out and Dirty Don can get the win. I think that is his game plan. Steel Dragon making it real tough to execute that game plan, though, because these huge shots, these big knees, these big strikes. Ooh, and almost a 3 there. Big shots, big strikes, and that is right out of Kensho's playbook. Of course, Kensho was trained by Steel Dragon himself, so there's a lot of similarities. And win, lose, or draw here tonight, I wonder if facing Steel Dragon will actually be a net benefit for Dirty Don as he faces Kensho coming up. Rolling German and a 2. And what Steel Dragon got here? Setting up for something big. Dirty Don reverses into a fireman's carry. Oh, and Dirty Don throws him out of the ring. He needs that reprieve. He needs a bit of a break. Gets him out of the ring where he can't be pinned or submitted. But Steel Dragon, quick to get up, has a sense of urgency. Knows that at certain points in a match you need that urgency to really turn the tides back in your favor. Dirty Don was getting a burst of momentum and Steel Dragon just shut him right down. Going again for the arm. Really focusing on the arm, the neck, the head, the traps. All upper body here from Steel Dragon. And Dirty Don with his rocket kick and goes swiftly into a pin. But Steel Dragon kicks out. We've seen Steel Dragon do that move earlier on. Both a fan of that rocket kick. A lot of explosivity, a lot of impact. Your opponent doesn't see it coming, and it's always those shots you don't see coming, just like that huge chop that could stop your heart, cave in your chest. The big slam there goes into the pin. All that weight on Dirty Don's chest, and Dirty Don kicks out. And these fans are getting whipped into a frenzy. Oh, and Dirty Don rolls out smart there. And Steel Dragon just basking in it. He has not been in a ring in a long time, and he is loving the crowd here tonight. But what he's not going to love is these double knees to the back signature maneuver from Dirty Don. Goes right to the pin. 2. Steel Dragon kicks out. It looks like Dirty Don is getting fired up. He is fighting through that pain. And another signature here. That brainbuster onto the knee. Could this be it? 2. Steel Dragon kicks out. And I think an X Factor that we didn't touch on when we were going over the X Factors at the beginning is Steel Dragon has nothing to lose. He's coming out of retirement, so he has an unlimited sort of... Oh, what's he got here? Going for the big rolling German again, out from the corner. Oh, but he couldn't bridge this time. Oh, and a 2 count there. Shoots the half obstacle for the lateral press, but I think if he would have got that bridge there, that would have been over. That was close. That was a 2.99. Oh, and he's got him there. He is choking him out. Oh, but Dirty Don has that sense of urgency, goes right for those kidney and liver shots. But as I was touching on a moment ago, Dirty Don, he has to live to fight another day. He's got title defenses coming up. But Steel Dragon, he is coming out of retirement. He has nothing on his upcoming schedule, so he can take the damage knowing that he has all the time in the world to recover. But Dirty Don, he's the touring champion. He is the fighting champion. He has the upcoming title defense against Kensho. So Dirty Don has to live to fight another day, so he may just... Well, he might not have to live to fight another day if he hits a dirty driver, and he does. Big dirty driver, signature maneuver. That could be it. Let's put people away. And Dirty Don gets the win. That dirty driver. You only need one, and he hit it. And that was all she wrote for Steel Dragon here tonight. But that was a hard-hitting matchup. And it was all building to that crescendo where Dirty Don hit that dirty driver. And I don't think the neck, the spine could handle it. Steel Dragon gets pinned here tonight in Japan. That is a massive victory for Dirty Don.
Here is your winner via pinfall, Dirty Don.
Beating Steel Dragon in Japan is an accomplishment on par with winning a world title, and these fans are just hating it, just booing him out of the building.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 475 70 pounds, Hard Limit.
And here we go. We have Hard Limit coming to the ring here tonight to face the SJPW dojo of Shizu and Kinzoku. Of course, Hard Limit are the quote-unquote goon squad of Dirty Dawn. Dirty Dawn has defeated both Shizu and Kinzoku over the last few weeks, but we have a tag team match here tonight. Will the SJPW dojo have the advantage on home turf? We're going to find out.
Please welcome the SJPW Dojo.
And here we go, two of Japan's most highly touted up-and-coming talents. We have Shizu on the left and Kinzoku on the right. The SJPW Dojo, the two new prize pupils of Steel Dragon. Of course, Kensho, the most prized, talented, and coveted protege of the SJPW Dojo, but these two are going to be the future. 5, 10, 20 years from now, these two are going to be the big names in Japan. All right, the bell has rung. The match is underway. Hard Limit versus the Super Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. We have the SJPW Dojo in the white, Hard Limit in the black. And the SJPW Dojo has looked incredible the last few weeks. They have yet to pick up a victory in BCW, but this is SJPW. They are on their home turf, and they are getting fired up by the crowd. They have that fifth man in their corner. We have Shizu and the Tool currently in the ring. The Tool with some shots to the stomach there. But Shizu reverses. And is he going to make the tag? Or are they going to go for some quick tags? Opts to throw him in the rope, and he has moves like this that he displayed in the last few weeks. Pulled off that move against Dirty Dawn a few weeks ago. And Shizu is super athletic, as evidenced by that move right there. Just that big, huge run. I don't think the Tool was expecting it. Oh, and he's feeling it there. The showmanship, the pageantry, I think he's learning that from Dirty Dawn. Of course, Hard Limit are the goon squad for Dirty Dawn. They are under his lock and key. Dirty Dawn paid their fine, and now they are obliged to work for Dirty Dawn. And I think that was some of the moves that's right out of the playbook of Dirty Dawn right there. Just doing the groin thrust, playing the mind games, getting in the head of the SJPW Dojo. And that might be where Hard Limit think that they have the advantages, the mind games. Of course, the SJPW Dojo, they only have about a year's worth of experience. They're young. They're mostly focused on learning all the moves, getting all the techniques, having that part of their game, but I do not think they have any part of the mental game yet. And I don't think that's even part of their style. I think their strong style, they go in there, they hit you hard, they hit you fast, and that's where their bread and butter is. But for Hard Limit, they are not opposed to a little bit of shenanigans. They're not opposed to taking the easy way out. And especially with Sweetcox there in the ring, they are not opposed to using those groin-based attacks that Sweetcox has. He will put you in the turnbuckles, and he will go for that 7-10 split right down the middle that he calls the Girthquake. So we're going to see if he can use that here in Japan as well. But he just stuffs him down on the rope. Just grinding that knee right in the spine. An effective strategy. If you take out that midsection, it affects your legs, it affects your arms, it affects your head. It affects every part of your body. So going right for that spine, and now he's going right for the face. Just beating some respect into him. And that could be one of the X factors that, well, speaking of an X factor, here we go. As I mentioned it just a moment ago, that Girthquake, that 7-10 split, here we go. And we mention it every time, but we got to make it known that Sweetcox has a special clause in his contract that allows him to do those groin-based attacks. He has the groin claw, he has the girthquake, and he's got this one, the big schwang-a-lang, and he's spinning him. Look at the revolutions, discombobulating Shizu, and this could be it. Wrap him up unless Kinzoku can get there, and he does. But Sweetcox making him pay, just destroying that side. Breaking the ribs on that one. And Hard Limit, they are cooking right here. Oh, and he goes for the key lock. Goes for the key lock, just wrenching on it. Really twerking that elbow. Shizu with a shot to the gut. Oh, and a beautiful arm drag. Real fast on that arm drag. Goes for the wrist lock, but Sweetcox reverses. And it looks like Hard Limit, they've been shutting down Shizu and Kinzoku. I think over the past few weeks, it's been Shizu and Kinzoku facing Dirty Dawn. I think Dirty Dawn used that as a scouting report to give some of the pro tips to Hard Limit coming into this match, because they are shutting down the SJPW dojo. And right as I say it right there, looked like he was going for a German suplex, perhaps a dragon suplex. But Sweetcox got out of it, and now they're going for a double team. Punches right to the face. It's bad enough getting one punch, but to have it doubled up. Head getting pinballed in your face, getting crushed right in the middle there. Oh, but Shizu flips it out. Shizu's got to make the tag. He's got to get Kinzoku in the ring. This could be his chance. Tool hits him with that back elbow. Shizu has not been able to make the tag. Hard Limit have been shutting him down. And with the constant 2-on-1s, he is getting worn out just like that move. Big 300-pounder off the top, assisted style. Crashing down onto the mat on top of you. Sweetcox working the leg, trying to prevent Shizu from tagging his partner. And a huge headbutt. Shizu reverses there. Wrench in the knee, and is this his chance to make the tag? And it is. Tags to Kinzoku. They needed that tag, and he got there, and he delivered it. And a huge drop kick to the back of the head. That could be a knockout shot. And now in the ring, we got the two bigger, stronger members of each team. We have Kinzoku and Sweetcox in the ring. Bring in the power side for each of their teammates. A big running clothesline there, just wearing him out again. Is he going for that TKO? That knee into the TKO. Oh, and he hits it. Goes for the knee. And the TKO hits him. What force just driving him down? Is he going for that groin claw now? No man can withstand the groin claw of Sweetcox, and he nails it. You cannot prepare for that. They do not teach you how to counter that in Steel Dragon's dojo. Oh, and he kicks out. I mean, you can learn how to counter a suplex. You can learn how to counter an arm drag. You can learn how to counter pretty much anything in wrestling except for that groin claw. Sweetcox hits him in the back. Throws him in the corner. Is he going to be able to make the tag to the tool? And he does. And they're going for the big clothesline Russian leg sweep combo. All that power going right on the back of your head. And he's got him here. Goes for the big Rana. Could not complete it to grab the legs to turn it into a pin. And Shizu was getting really worn down, but Kinzoku here in the ring is also getting worn out too by Hard Limit. A lot of these double team maneuvers. Oh, and it looks like they're going for it. They're going for the DP, the double power bomb. And that is their finishing maneuver. Can they do it? 1, 2. Oh, and Shizu not able to make it in time. Hard Limit pick up the win. Fraction of a second too late there. The SJPW referee calling it right down the middle. He has no choice. He is fair and unbiased, but that was razor close. But I think Shizu just took too much damage in the beginning 3/4 of that match. And Shizu just could not make it in time. And Kenzoku, to his credit, he put up a valiant effort, but when you're getting that many double team maneuvers, and look at that, it just crumpled him. Just back of the head to the mat. That could be concussion city.
Here is your winner via pinfall, Hard Limit. The following contest is your main event of the evening and will be a singles match.
Well, and there we have it from Dirty Don himself. The main event is set. Kensho versus the SJPW World Champion, Shang Li. Dirty Don picking a champion for Kensho to face here tonight. Of course, Kensho is the #1 contender for the BCW World title, and Dirty Don has it 100% right. If Kensho can't beat Shang Li here tonight, he doesn't have much of a chance against Dirty Don. So can he get it done in the main event tonight?
Standing 6 feet, 4 inches tall, and weighing 245 pounds, he is a world-renowned striker from Tokyo, Japan, Kensho.
And there he is, the #1 contender for the BCW World title, making his return to Japan for the first time in over a year. Kensho being greeted by the Japanese SJPW fans. They are happy to see him. But he is facing a tough task here tonight. A non-title match. Kensho, the #1 contender for the BCW title, taking on the current SJPW World Champion, Shang Li. And of course, both men were trained by Steel Dragon. They're a product of the SJPW dojo, so this is going to be a striking smorgasbord. It will be strikes from Kensho, it'll be strikes from Shang Li. Who is going to be the more proficient striker and come out with the victory here tonight? A lot of pressure in the main event.
Standing 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighing in at 200 pounds, he is a striker and deathmatch wrestler. He is the deadly Shang Li.
And here he is, the SJPW World Champion, making his way to the ring. A hush has fallen over the crowd. What an entrance this champion has. There is definitely a mystique around Shang Li between his entrance, the mask, the mystery. He is definitely an enigma. He's hard to prepare for. He is a dangerous striker. We're going to see if Kensho is up to the task here tonight to face him. But what an entrance. A chill comes over the air when he makes his way to the ring. The ambiance, the lighting, the music, all befitting that of a champion. But here we go, the X Factors for this main event here tonight. It is an unknown opponent for Kensho. I think Shang Li knew that he was going to be facing Kensho tonight. Kensho did not know who he was facing until moments ago. Will that play a factor tonight? We're going to find out. And it is going to be top competition for Kensho. He is facing a world champion here tonight. If he can't do it tonight, he won't be able to do it against Dirty Dawn, at least mentally. So it's huge stakes here tonight. And as I just said, it is a must-win match. If Kensho cannot win tonight, it will be a huge blow to his psyche. He will not have the momentum going into his world title match against Dirty Dawn. Huge stakes here tonight. And there we go. The match is underway. Shang Li versus Kensho here tonight, non-title match, but the stakes could not be higher for a non-title match. It is all riding on Kensho. It is a must-win for Kensho, and you'd have to think it's a must-win for Shang Li too. He's coming in, he's not defending his title, but he is the SJPW World Champion. He wants to make a good impression for Super Japan Pro Wrestling. He wants to make everyone in the company proud. He wants to make Steel Dragon proud. A lot of pride on the line, a lot of bragging rights. Oh, what a huge move maneuver there. Goes for the quick pin. A lot of pressure from Shang Li in these early moments. Going for the strikes, going for 2 pinfall attempts within the first 30 seconds of the match here. But this is going to be a strike fest, I think. Both men are very, very proficient strikers. Going to be using a lot of the kicks, a lot of the punches. It's the art of 8, and then right there, big knee strike. Not quite the Kaiju Killer knee strike. That's Kensho's finisher, but that was a devastating knee. And a huge vertical suplex there, taking him down. Playing it up to the crowd, showing him who is boss. Throws him in and just wrecking him there. And the fever pitch of this match already. Kensho rolls to the apron, rolls to the side. Smart maneuver. Shang Li goes to follow him, gets hit with a big shot to the face. And a big running organized crime kick to the corner. It was a hell of a kick. But just the pace these two are keeping in the first minute or two of this matchup. They are giving no rest. It is fast and furious for this one. But that's a smart maneuver to come out fast, come out as hot as you can. And I say that because both these men are such proficient strikers that there could be not just a pinfall or a submission in this match. There could easily be a knockout with all the strikes that they've already thrown and all the strikes they're going to be throwing. Kensho has that Kaiju Killer knee strike. Shang Li has all those barrage of kicks, much the same as Kensho. So I think you got to come out fast and furious. You got to try and hit him with everything you got, because you could be way ahead on points, so to speak, in this match. Get hit with a big knee or a big elbow, big forearm, big kick, and you could get knocked out and you could lose the match. So you got to come out fast and hot. Speaking of fast and hot, Shang Li's pulling it down. Thought he was going for that dragon suplex. That would have been fast and hot right on the outside onto those boards. A little bit of padding on the outside, but not much. Have that wood paneling and a big organized crime kick there. Taking a page out of Kensho's book, or Kensho taking a page out of Shang Li's book. And when it comes to this match, you gotta wonder how long it's gonna go on for, because with the fever, and there we go, as I was just saying that, with the fever pitch these two men are setting, gas tank's gonna be a factor. But speaking of, oh my god, Kensho just waiting for him to get up. That was a huge maneuver. Oh, and is he going for that leaping tombstone? And he hit it. Signature maneuver is that leaping tombstone. And he's going to follow it up with that Kaiju Killer knee strike. Can he hit it? If he hits it, it could be over. This could be a knockout. Big Kaiju Killer knee strike. This could be it. Has he beaten the champ? And Shang Li kicks out. That was a devastating combo. That is the most devastating combo I think Kensho has, is that leaping tombstone, a signature maneuver, and then his finisher is that Kaiju Killer knee strike. Shang Li took them both and kicked out. Is he going for it again? And he is. And Kensho says it's over, and I believe it. This could be it. 2. And Shang Li kicks out. Wow, I think if he would have not taken that extra second to taunt to the crowd and say it's over, but if he hits this, this has got to be over. That was a desperation move from Shang Li. If you take 2 leaping tombstones and 2 Kaiju Killer knee strikes, I don't think there is a man on the planet that's going to kick out. And Shang Li going for the smart move. Slowing it down a bit. Grounding Kensho. Having a chance to get his wits back about him after you get hit with shots like that to the head. You're going to need a second or 2 to regain a bit of your wits. Really wrenching on that arm there. Not a submission that I think Kensho would tap out from, but definitely allows him to get his wind back, get his wits about him. But was that enough time? Kensho able to escape? Oh, and a huge kick from Shang Li. So much so that Kensho rolls to the outside. Oh, and a huge kick. Kensho trying to get back up. Now they're battling on the outside. This could be a dangerous place to fight. Kensho gets back in the ring. Oh, and a huge spinning back kick to the head. To the back of the head. It's the shots you don't see coming that do the most damage, and both men are recovering from that one. Kensho is down. He's moving. He's not knocked out, but that could have been a pin right there. But Shang Li just 2 damage. And much like when you have 2... Oh, and just look at this. The chops. Goes for the pin. Could this be it? Kensho able to kick out. Lots and lots and lots of damage happening in this match. Spinning wheel kick. Kensho answers back with a strike. This is a striking clinic. Oh, and look at the speed here. This late in the match, look at the speed and athleticism of Shang Li. This is an absolute striking clinic. And speaking of striking clinic, what are we going to see here? Another spinning kick to the face. Right on the jaw. That could be it. He could be knocked out. Kensho's not moving. 2. Kicks out. What are each of these men going to have to do to the other to get that elusive 3 count? All the moves that they've done up until this point would be enough to take out a normal competitor. But when you're top of the food chain, you have that extra will to win. You have that extra resiliency, and you have that extra pride on the line. Oh, but Kensho got the knees up on that one. Right to the back, and he follows it up with a big German. Gets the bridge. Only a 2. Both men have hit their signature maneuvers. They've hit their finishers. They've hit big strikes like that one to the gut. Oh, and a double knee to the back. Goes for the pin. Kensho just kicks out. And this is getting deep, deep into this match. But you would not know it by the pace that they're setting there. And a blue thunder bomb. Couldn't turn it into a pin. Couldn't get the legs over the shoulders on that one. Oh, and Kensho's got him set up for the leaping tombstone. But Shang Li reverses. Hits him with his own leaping tombstone. I think he could have went for the pin. It could have been a mistake. Oh, but he follows up with a spinning wheel kick. And Kensho writhing in pain. Could have broken his nose. Could have knocked him out. 2. Oh, and Kensho just at the last second. That was a 2.99. Shang Li arguing with the referee on that one. Could have been a 3. That was 0.1 of a second away. Both these men are getting closer and closer to the 3, but what's it going to take? What is the move that is going to put one of these men out? And it could be that one, and Kensho saying it's over. Oh, and the double stomp right to the stomach. That will knock the wind out of you, but Shang Li quickly to reverse. Oh, and Kensho right back up, and he hits him with the knee. Oh, and went for that kick right to the face. Throws him into the corner, stomping him out. And what is he going for here? Backing up to get a full head of steam. He's going for that drive-by kick, and he is. Getting all the momentum. Getting about 20 feet between him and Kensho for that move. 2. And Kensho kicks out again, and Shang Li is getting frustrated. He is getting frustrated that he cannot put away Kensho. Kensho, having that true warrior spirit, just keeps kicking out and kicking out. He wants to win this match so bad. He does not want Dirty Don to get a 1-up on him. Dirty Don, of course, victorious tonight, and Kensho does not want to be outdone. He wants to get the same victory against a stiff competitor. He goes there, jawbreaker. It looked like he was going for a cutter on the outside, perhaps, and he's going for a suplex. Oh, and he is right on the wood paneling on the outside. Right on those wooden boards on the outside. No padding there. Oh, and Kensho going to the top rope. What's he got here? Very uncharacteristic. And just a huge jumping knee. Having that knee across the bridge of the nose. Could that be it? 2. Got him. They were using strikes the whole match, but it was that knee off the tippy top rope that did it. That extra force, that extra momentum, that extra weight and use of gravity was it. And what do we have here? Will Shang Li shake the hand after a hard-fought match like that? And he does. A show of sportsmanship here tonight, but congratulations to Kensho picking up the win. All right, and we have to catch our breath here tonight, but what a night it was of these interpromotional matchups. First of all, we had Dirty Don defeating the returning from retirement Steel Dragon. Steel Dragon looked awesome in the match tonight, but it was ultimately Dirty Don that got the win. Next up, we had an interpromotional tag team match. We had Hard Limit defeating the SJPW Dojo of Shizu and Kenzoku. They hit him with that double powerbomb, and they got the win. And then, as we just seen in an interpromotional main event, it was Kensho defeating the SJPW champion Shang Li. It was a battle of attrition, to say the least, with all the strikes in that matchup. But in the end, it was that knee off the top rope that absolutely crushed Shang Li. And it was nice to see that show of respect at the end of the match. What a conclusion to tonight's action. Wow. But we are not done yet. In the next episode, we have both the Game Changers in Tofik. They will be in action. And also we have the return of Dirty Talk. Dirty Don's talk show returns. And we have an 8-man tag team main event. Which team will get closer to earning a title shot? We're going to find out next week. So thank you for joining us here tonight, and we hope to see you in the next one.